Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to a brand new week, a brand new Monday. And boy, does it feel like it's been a short weekend. Welcome in. I hope that everybody is doing well. I see we've got a Blast Jordan with chocolate and hazelnut ice cream. Ooh, yum. Now I'm distracted by the thoughts of ice cream. Welcome in. Kel Birdie, Chaos Tween, welcome in. Frauke with the hot and cold drinks, welcome in as well. True Purple, good to see you. Then we had the Parade of Bots, and the scurrying commenced. Scurrying is always much appreciated. Thank you so much for that. Let's see. Yes. Many scurries. Miakula, welcome in as well. Lovely to see you. Feg, congratulations on surviving day one of a new job. The first day is always really stressful, I'm sure. I hope it went well, however. I'm glad to hear that you are in and started. That's the important bit. And, Heil Hydrate. And to go with the hydrate, since we've got a drink, we have some popcorn. Stretch up. 1, 2. Oh, there goes that. Yeah. Ahem. I didn't need those shoulder to pop, honest. Apparently I did. Lots of popcorn in the shoulders. Thank you for that, hydrate and stretch, Feg, and for the scurry as well. Let's see. Ritsu, welcome in. Yes, wrapping Feg in a cosy, fluffy blanket and pillow fort. Blankets and pillow forts are always very fun. Kay, welcome in. Lovely to see you. Shadow Sky, thank you for the scurry as well. Lovely to see you. TGM, welcome in. Speaking of jobs, passed on to the final round interview, skills and knowledge interview. So, oh, blast, that's fantastic news. Yay, keeping fingers crossed still for as long as I can. I mean, I kind of need them uncrossed so that I can play Minecraft, but you know what I mean. Mentally keeping them very crossed. Good luck. Hopefully things will go fine. Inari, welcome in. Thank you for joining the scurry as well. Miakula on the 10 stream streak. If the bot sends you to blanket jail, you're going to bop it. But not push it, twist it, or turn it. It doesn't matter because you escaped from the bot. 7 and 7. Nice. Elkhorn, welcome in. How's things going, Moose? Let's see. Yep, Merry White House bot is still active. Lovely to see. Frauke on a 490 stream streak, throwing an inflatable anvil at the bot. Well, apparently the bot decided to just bounce that straight back at you because it caught you. Sorry. Glam Pixie, welcome in. Got your toes crossed for your blast since I need the fingers to type correctly. Yeah, seems reasonable, Cal. Still have a slight brogue. Yes. After 3 hours of Scottish, I'm fairly sure Elk forgot what his own natural accent was like. Glam, welcome in as well. Landstrad, lovely to see you. I am going to need to sleep. Right. Oh, crash into the door. It's the problem with one-wide doors in a 3-wide frame. Dip, 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 dip. Exactly. Pun. No, that's one way to get a leg up. Sin Lily, welcome in. Thank you for the fall there, Landstrad. Throws a mannequin at blast. I mean... Okay. You saw that half heart of damage. Yep. As I say, three wide doorway, 1 wide door, and a Scotsman with no flying ability. Ah, goodness. Welcome in. I hope that everybody had a lovely weekend. It was a busy one. Despite the fishing on Saturday, Sunday, oh boy, was many dungeon runs with Moose, and all sorts of chaos and mayhem and thingings and doohickeries and stuff. Need to throw something vaguely fitting to the theme of the pun. Yes. You survived a Comic-Con. Oh, fantastic. Was it fun? Were there nice things, Ritsu? Is it me or... Huh. Yep. Decked out redeem, currently disabled, as noted in the title. No decked out. Decked out is in need of some Henry time. And unfortunately, Henry is very busy. So, he has managed to extract my... he's extracted my artifacts, but that's not the only problem with the system at the moment. It is a little bit in need of TLC, unfortunately, from what I can tell. No dungeon button. It was fun, got several pins, charms, magnets, but the murdery Mistral panel was... Oh, that's a shame, Ritsu. Snow, flint and steel, flint, okay. Nether quartz ore. Why am I still keep... Oh, I haven't got a... Ah, yes, we don't have an ores storage area. Nope. Right. Fnurbles. Right, said Fnurbles. We'll have another one and wondering just what we're gonna do. Try to figure out what's going on with all of this, and you need what the Fnurbles. Okay. Part of me thinks we should really look at this, because it kind of feels like it's not finished. Kinda. Oh, understatement of the century there, Scotsman. It's a hole in the world with 2 smelters in it. Yeah, hate that your brain instantly came up with a pun for the lack of ore storage. Bad brain, bad. Don't whap yourself on the head too much, Kel. Around here, all of us end up thinking of the puns. Won't somebody think of the puns? I think the biggest problem that needs to be dealt with is access. How in Fnurbles do we get to this building? I mean, at the moment, it's got this tunnel that comes off of here, which leads down into this building, which kind of needs to be decorated as well. I've got so many things that are not finished around here. Please ignore everything going on this side of the cliff sides. So, let's have a complete and utter dodge. Yep, I'm going to dodge the problem. No, I'm not. So at the moment, we're coming down the cliffside here. Let's see everything on that side of the cliffside. Okay, let's see everything on this side of the cliffside. Landstrad has spoken. We have this building that's finished at this side. but is yeah. And the interior leaves a lot to be desired, particularly for the health and safety squirrel. This room is totally incomplete. This walkway is not the style that we're going for. This walkway needs taking back and waxing. And this is completely empty. So there's an awful lot to do in here as well. So, yeah, there you are. Oh, and we're just going to completely ignore the fact that both ends of the storage room are still completely open. There's no floor in the middle, and I'm trying not to think about the nether storage room. There's a lot that's not finished around here, isn't there? And the worst thing is, to actually work out how to get down here, part of me says it would be really, really awesome to have a pathway going down here that's, you know, a copper pathway, similar to the one that we've got over there, and have that come down here to here, rather than coming down this side of the cliff where it's a little bit sort of messy. But to do that, we need to work out where this building... No. Oh, I'm enabled. Enabled. Yes. Right. Let's look at the cobbled deep slate. Shulker, shulker, shulker. Shulker. 3 squirrels. 3 squirrels and 4 shulkers. That feels like it's the setup for a joke. 3 squirrels and 4 shulkers walking into a bar. The shulkers teleported away. Chance in heaven, don't make me throw a trident at you. Ha! Anyone around here got a trident? Weeklies are to... Oh, hey, we've got a Pokemon that's just escaped, because I wasn't paying attention. Weeklies are to catch Pokemon with high IV, random, and attempt catches. Whoops. So you could have worked towards your weeklies by trying to catch that one. Congratulations, Scots, you're not paying attention. Right, deep slate. Deep slate. Deep slate. Tough, tough. Tough, so I'm going to hold on to the tough. That's dark oak, which I'm not going to work with for the walkway. So we'll put that in here. Where's my copper? There it is. Canadian Dragon, welcome in. Actually, hold on. Let's use this as a pathing material to trial structures before we actually move to the copper, because much as how copper is good, copper is awesome, everything is awesome. Got a lurk, but love you all. Welcome in, Dragon, and thank you for the lurk. Oh, I was going to pick up some... Oh, I've got moss. We can use that as a temporary block instead. Boop. So, let's have a look. So if we do that, that's tough. And this one, and this one, and this one, and let's have a think. Yes, I know that's a dangerous word coming from me. He's thinking we're all doomed. Whoop. He's also incapable of placing a block where it's sensible. And here. So I don't want to get too far away from the cliff edge, but I also don't want to be right next to it. So it feels like this would be a good spot to turn. Because then we can bring that up to support it. So if we go down at this point, that sounds slightly wrong, but let's keep working. And here. So how is everybody doing? I know I sort of briefly asked, and it sounded like Ritsu had a good but slightly frustrating Comic-Con. How did everyone else do? Do I have a pocket bed? Yes, I do. Yes, because if we bring this down, it can come along here and then go into this area here. And I think that'll work quite nicely. Let's blanket around tighter. So, Kel's cold is what I'm understanding from that. Which, yeah. It's been a deathly hot day from the rainy weekends. Oh dear. So we got one person who's deathly hot, and one person who's basically wanting blanket jail. Where's the floor level? Oh, that is the floor level. Oh, that's good. That's not so much a flaw in my plan as a flaw to align of it. It's toasty and humid there. Ugh. That's not a good combination at the best of times. Right. So if we go through here... Okay, that gets us into here. Temps in your lab is probably 38, and that's excluding humidity. Ew. That's a no temperature. That's definitely a no temperature. Right, let's see. We bring this to here. Part of me is tempted to make this a 3-wide entrance just because. Like it. 2-wide walkway, 3-wide entrance. Perfectly sensible. Absolutely makes a lot of sense. Had to rely on a thermos just to survive the day because you'd be absolutely wrecked. Hopefully that was a thermos with cold water in it. Okay, so that gets us into this, which is where the storage area is, if we want to be able to actually tinker with the functioning elements. That's up here, and in dire need of a large amount of wax, but hey, we can work that out. Oh yeah, I forgot we had you two. Hi. Hello. I know, I'm sure there's a reason why I have 2 trader llamas in here. I don't know why, though. I know I am. I'm sure there I am. I think there's a reason why. Not just cold water, pure ice. Just chew on ice. I mean, that's not the worst of solutions. Accidents have probably happened. You know, you're probably right there, Frauke. Hi, Jerry May. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Okay, that gives us a pathway. And honestly, as a pathway, that actually looks like it's integrated into the hillside quite nicely. I think that's going to work. So that gets us to this building. It doesn't get us to this building, and it definitely doesn't get us to this storage, smelter. But hey, that's just one part of the battle. But what we could do is have a staircase in this area, because we've got a staircase coming up here. We can get rid of this staircase, because I don't think that's any help. Hi again, while throwing fish sauce. Fish sauce? Fish sauce? It's in need of maintenance, and Henry's very busy. And so we don't push. But yeah, it's been causing problems for quite a few people. Somebody was running it the other day, and the heartbeat never stopped. Oh yes, that's where I'm going to be putting a chimbley. So where I made the mistake of putting the wrong thing in and couldn't get it started, somebody else put the right thing in and couldn't get it to stop. I'm not even sure what I just said. The fish sauce can't is because Blast can't have it unless cooked. Aha! Okay, that is useful to know. I did not know that one. Thank you so much for teaching me, as it were. Actually, yes, thingy. My thingy. Stone cutter. That's the word I was looking for. What did we have for supporting things over here? Because this is what I would like to replicate. Okay, that makes sense. Right. So, he says, stone cutter. You know what? Let's just go straight to the polished basalt. And not there. Well, that block's gone forever. You're joked as the foreigner of your family because you speak good English, can't eat fish sauce, and have a more Western style of clothing. I can see how that would happen. One more. So I'm thinking we can actually have a 3-wide walkway and have this as a gap and make it have safety barriers. And then no more ending. What we can do is bring these steps this way by 1 and have it start there, and then we can have a 3-wide staircase all the way down. That would work quite nicely, I think. So 3-wide staircase leading to here, 3-wide staircase leading down to that. Hey Volder, welcome in. Let's get some copper. Well, actually, for the sections that are embedded into the side of the cliff here, what material would be good in the cliff side? Stone brick? Stone brick. Stone brick feels good. Ooh, andesite. Andesite. We can make it look wet. No, maybe not. Actually, mossy stone brick and stone brick would probably give me the best mix, and we can bring in some mossy cobble as well. So I have mossy cobble. We have some really dragon in game. Right, mossy stone brick, stone brick, stone brick. Can't use cracked stone bricks because we're making stairs. Yeah, that should do it. Doopy doop doopy doo. Doop doop. In other news, other news, there's a lot of other news. Guild Rush has passed its first go-kart by way of milestones. Yay! A full go-kart! Woohoo! And I know that I possibly disappointed a couple of people. I have a full set of copper gear again. It's also fully enchanted this time, so I might actually survive. We have a Pokemon in chat for those who want to try and catch it. Let's see. Let's grab some of these. I'm sure I'll be needing that soon. I am not assuming anything, but I'm vaguely hoping. I did spend some time. So, one of the there's a set of 3 advancements. One is reach 30 levels of XP. No, sorry, 50 levels of XP. One is 100 levels of XP. The final win in that sequence is reach 300 levels of XP. I had a look at what it would take to actually get to 300 levels of XP. I'm on the Guild Rush server. I'm currently at level 135, I think it is. It took over half an hour to get 30 levels of XP, and honestly, the limit was not the killing of things. The limit was the fact that it was taking forever to actually pick up the XP. Raven, welcome in. Happy Monday. Yeah. Okay, welcome to Monday at least. Not disappointed. Asked the other today. Check. Yeah, it is. That was using the Ender. Yes. Honestly, the limitation is how fast Minecraft lets you pick up XP balls. Lots of lagging. Oh my. Lots and lots of lagging. Oh my. I was going to move this one block to the right. I got off by 1 error. Don't. Raven on a 620 stream streak. Borrowing Kel's confetti cannon, firing it at Mary, flying off, and then discovering that the confetti cannon has apparently triggered the blanket jail. Not successful there, I'm afraid, Raven. But nice try. 11 catches, 12 escapes. Doing well. Glam Pixie on a 50 stream streak. Also straight into blanket jail. Goodness. Apparently Mary's in an evil mood today. Right, so everything I've just done, I need to take apart and move 1 block to the right. It's just a step to the left. And a stair to the right. I've built it wrong. So I'm gonna need to put it right. It's in the wrong place. It's gotten off by 1. Let's rip it down and build it again. Hey Dab, welcome in. I was so embarrassed when my wife found me playing with my son's train set that you threw a blanket over it. You think you managed to cover your tracks. That block went way deeper into water than I was expecting. You know, we might as well use the Nautilus elevator. Didn't know the fish was married or that they had a kid. No. Or an interest in model railways. I've also just realised that actually that bit's not going to be stone. So it was fine to remove all of that. Oh, good grief. All of that's going to be copper. So, after all that, I needed to remove all of those blocks anyhow. Anywho. You're a Nautilus elevator. Hey, Cosmic. Welcome in. Look. I have 2 Nautili. One here, one here. And their pens are at the top of a cliff. I've got to have a way of getting them. It's basically a vertical canal. Sometimes you just got to build the things that make the least sense to make it the most fun. Some of that sentence would actually come back to bite me later, I'm sure. A vertical canal. So, a tank. Why are we looking up quote 701? Just vaguely curious. Hey, Sydney. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Or at least, welcome to Monday. Oh! And a hydrate and a stretch. Hail hydrate. And to go with it, we have some popcorn, I'm sure. Let's find out. Oh, ow. Ah. Mary has been throwing people in blanket jail quite a bit today, Sydney. Yes, we're currently... with the last quote, Raven, was 703. Oh no! Sydney on a 40 stream streak and ending up in jail again as well. Oh dear. Why, did you have a did you have a quote planned for 700, Raven? Hey, Footy, welcome in. Okay, I'm going to move these forwards. We do have a blanket at all times, so it's always accurate. But still, yeah. It's the way it goes sometimes. Mary B, Mary B. Sounds like an advert for Mary Berry. Yeah. Don't. You bet Mary's problem is that no one's given her a little lamb. What? Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. Mary cooked it at 240 degrees for 3 hours. It's a little bit tough, but hey. As if I was older than the nursery rhyme. Yep. You know, if I start there, it's going to be stair. Yeah, I can't see where I'm placing my stairs mentally. Right. There. Dagfnablet. I was hoping to land there. Mary had a little lamb. Then Mary needed a dozen blankets in a rush. Oh dear. Oh my. Scott went to school with Mary from the nursery rhyme. Hey Lotus! Welcome in. Happy Monday. So if I want to be able to have either stairs finishing here. Nope, that's not going to work. So I can't actually have this block. Dagfnablet. But we can place it here. And then have... That would work. That works. That solves the problem. So if we put some mossy stone bricks in here, and like so, that looks like that's supported. Wait, it's Monday. You thought yesterday was Monday and your week's already down the drain. Oh dear. Sorry, Lotus. You know, you remember I said I didn't have anywhere I could put cracked stone bricks. I've just found somewhere. Moon is rising. Come on. Yesterday was your first day, so that's why you feel like the week is scrambled. Ah. Yeah, that would do it, Lotus. How to be thrown off. Start on a day where you don't normally expect to. No. I always go into the wrong chest first. You'd think I'd learn not to. Right. Some of those. How many stairs do we need? One of these days I will figure out where we're going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21. That many? 24. Yep, that's as close as I was going to get. I should eat before somebody tells me off. Gotta love the part-time schedule. Part-time schedules do mess you about sometimes. But at least you have a schedule. You don't want to go to meetings? Alas, you have to. Unfortunately, Raven, that does tend to be part of the agreement. Good luck. You're home free for the rest of the day from yours. Oh, nice. Something tells me I'm about to throw myself off this cliff by accident. On purpose, actually. Yeah. Okay. Stands guard at the entrance to stream like a bouncer in Raven's stead. Thank you, Kel. Lotus on a 3-stream streak, and hey! The second person to manage to escape from Mary. Nicely done there, Lotus. It's been a brutal day from Mary today. And we have a Blunding. Welcome in, Blunding. I just realised this doesn't work. I need another stair. Because I need this to be the level, and therefore I need this to be... Escape to the basement. Who's been escaping basements, and how did they manage it? Because I could really do with some hints. That sounds wrong. Kel, thank you for that gift sub to Blunding. And Super Wario, welcome in. Can't tell this for that. For you to escape a basement or to make a basement escape proof. You know, that's a question. That's a question to which I don't know the answer. Sydney was unsure they wanted to know the answer, and apparently the answer is deciding that we all get to find out anyway through the sheer brute force elements of a hype train starting. Thank you. Right, now comes the interesting bit. Trying to get the stairs down to... So that... I know these are all going to look seriously over top. I will remember, honest God, to... Well, that's... wait, what? You're instantly given answer. Well... Need Loms, have a look. Thank you for the lurk, Lotus. Glam Pixie, thank you for those 100 bits. And yes, happy Pride month to everyone still. Unknown escaped. I didn't even realise that there was another Pokemon around. I wasn't paying enough attention. Kel giving a gift sub to Jerry May as well. Wait, we haven't seen any of the Copper Golem children in a while. Is that where they've trapped them in... Hey! No. Henry, welcome in. Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining the scurry. Elkhorn, thank you for the 100 bits as well. 69 squirrels. Oh, nice number there, Henry. Sydney giving a gift sub to Lotus as well. Thank you so much for those. Really, thank you. And thank you to everyone for just being here. Huh. Interesting. I half want this to land on this. Interesting. None of my block placement makes sense. Well, that's the wrong way up. So none of my block placement makes sense again. Fniblet. Why does nothing line up? Oh, Henry. Oh, really? That's good to know. Then I guess I'm about to re-enable something, and we will see what happens. Give me a... do it, do it, do it. Excuse me for a second. I'm about to hand my life to the Ravagers. Fly to it first. I did fly to it earlier, Henry. Is there something I need to check? I also need to empty my inventory. Here's a shulker. Why am I even carrying shears? As long as the barrel is not covered. The barrel is not covered. I did check that before stream. So. Goodness. I'm going to fix the mishap with bucks and with the heartbeat. Excellent. Well then. Thank you, Henry. You are amazing for looking after all of us and for looking after this the game. An easy run. Well, I guess that's going to be the first of two. It's a loot run! I mean, we'll use that to warm up, then. I say I owe one, don't I? Yes, actually. Jerry May owed one from last week. And I think that was a deep run as well. I know we refunded it last week, but I think we'll honour that as well. So we'll do an easy to warm up, and then we'll do the one that we didn't do last week. I did do a Guild Rush dungeon to make up for it. True. Thank you so much for that, Henry. Right. Should go and play with the Ravagers in the pale moonlight. Notice the sun setting. Hey, what do you know? I didn't actually smack into anything yet. And thank you so much for the hype train at level 2 there. My word. Right. This time I need the box marked decked out box, not the one that's marked don't use this, you're a fnurble. Ooh, a fishy. Yes. Oh. Blunding. Goodness. Blunding, you're going to need to give me a name for that, and I will set that up on Wednesday for you. Miss Ferret, welcome in. Thank you, Kel. Too many things going on in my brain. Nate. Excellent. Okay. I'm just going to make a note of that in Discord. Oh, thank you, Kel. And thank you for okay. If you can record the Nate as well bit, that would be fantastic. I will be on that world on Wednesday, Blunding. So we will set you up with them then. But thank you so much for hanging out and collecting the points for that. That is amazing and lovely and just wonderful. Thank you. God, I hope I've got some trained Gordons. Ah! I'm fairly sure I have. We've got room in Building 7. Have I got what I need? Decked out box. I do not need a sword or an axe. I do need Silky Smooth just in case of Nurbling. I think I have at least one. Yes. You think you're getting close to the upgrade too? Which one? The leather tier, the leather armor tier to start the armor set? That's cool. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm fairly sure I've got at least one. I seem to remember that they were set around being noisy. Right. Let's turn off music. Turn up main game. Oh, awesome. Yeah, leather armor is the first tier for armor, which is why it's cheaper. Okay. Ambient environment, UI, players, we keep the hostile mobs, we don't need weather, blocks, jukebox, etc. Game is ready.
Beware the depths.
Right. No, that's the thing we need. Oh, if... Hold on. Does turning down player sounds turn off sounds of me taking damage? No, apparently it doesn't. Okay. Come on. Take a little bit of health so that I can actually eat a carrot. I need to eat a carrot. Ah, there we are. Right. That's still set for last week. And there's the baby cackle. Alright, let's do our warm-up easy run. The door has slammed behind me. Yeah, apparently to Sydney. So...
Regeneration.
Cards are playing, which means I actually have cards that I've played. Hey, Kibo! It's not so much that I can't help myself.
Intelligence.
Actually, it is. There's also this wonderful thing that, well, people seem to enjoy it. Hey, Midna! Thank you, Henry. Right. I have not arrived into the backside of a Ravager, so that's a good start. Cool teacher! Welcome in. Okay. Here we find ourselves in the depths of Decked Out. Trying to figure out where we are. Where we're going. Where did we come from? Where did we go? Where are the Ravagers gonna turn up? I hear one. I see. Nope. Oh, I've made a... You can't see me. As the Ravager sidles past the doorway... Keep going. Keep going. Ha ha! Never touched me. Well, never touched me twice. It is the brave Sir Squirrel. He ran away. That does, however, mean that there's a Ravager right next to the entrance. I'm not so sure that's a good idea. We may want to relocate. Oh, Dagfnurble, there's a Ravager there still. The lab's on... Yes, the lab's on fire. Costa realizes he forgot to put on squirrel deodorant. Yep. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, for goodness snakes. Why are there so many Ravagers roaming around today? This easy run is not easy.
Gold mine.
Who in Fnurbles put this many Ravagers in all the places that want to murder me? I mean, look at that. They're having a party up there. Hi, Ancients. Welcome in. You know, I've not even looked at where my compass was. Probably should have done that. Oh, Fnurbles. Alas, poor Fnurbles. We knew him, Horatio. Sneak. Yeah, I'm doing that. That's the problem. Right. Let's go and see if we can taunt a Ravager. Ah, you're at that end of the room. You were at that end of the room. Really? Hi. 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 Bye. Really? I wanted you out of the way over here.
Gold mine.
You know, I really, really wanted you to come around this side. Not be stood there. Yeah, I see you being all glowy. Glowy Ravagers are no help when they're stood right in front of them. Wait. Oh, there you are. I was like, you weren't even... I was looking... Where are you? Oh, you're at my ankles. Okay. That was not the most sensible of plans or maneuvers. But hey, I've got a level 2 access card, despite the fact that we're not going to level 2. Um, Ravager was this close to having a squirrel snack. Yep. Anyone want a Scooby snack? Nope. What about a squirrel one? Imagine if you fell down as its expected dinner. Your subscription to Kneecats has expired. Yep. Ah, good lord. I keep half expecting to find a Ravager right at the top of this staircase. Oh,
Evasion.
I got this worrying feeling that that's in the kitchen. I'm just hiding in the bathroom from a Ravager. I often think that we really need something by way of getting flushed. There's a lot of Ravagers in here today.
Pirate's booty.
Why are there so many Ravagers in here today? Okay, so it's not in the kitchen. Why are the Ravagers so hungry today?
Evasion.
Have they not been fed recently, Henry? Is that what the problem is? Has somebody not been feeding the Ravagers? Because they certainly seem a little bit cranky today. Right. Apparently I can't read a compass. Oh.
Loot and scoot.
Oh no. No, 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 no. 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 That's not fair. That's not fair. It's downstairs. I've got to go back past the Ravagers to the staircase that we just came back up. Get down into the basement and... No! Life ain't fair. Scar. Yep. I don't think it's the room that we were in. I think it's in the prison cells.
Evasion.
I'm gonna need that. That's unfair. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. I was never here. Who rang the dinner bell for the Ravagers? because they really want squirrel today. I thought this was an easy run. Why are there 3 Ravagers in the canteen? I think somebody's increased the number of Ravagers in this place. Or at least that's what it feels like.
Data seeker.
So many things going ding. Ravagers haven't been fed since the reset. At this rate, they're going to feed on squirrel. Yeah. Henry yelled snack time before telling me decked out was back up. You know, I could believe that. Now, I can never remember if there's a Ravager down here. Sometimes there has been, sometimes there hasn't been. Hi, fellas. Don't mind me. I'm just an innocent little squirrel here looking to collect an artifact. Hello, Piggy. There's a Ravager right there. There's a Ravager right... I bet there's a Scots mode switch that only Henry knows about, and he's flicked it and yelled snack time. Yeah. Yep, there's a Ravager right there. And I need to get to there. Hi. Hi. Okay, I've got 2 options. I can either try and lure it downwards, or I can try and lure it upwards where I can loop it around this thing. I think upwards is more chance of success. Hi. Hi. Excuse me. Look, if I'm gonna wiggle my squirrely butt in front of you, I expect you to start chasing me. Look. Squirrel. Squirrel. Such squirrel. Come on. Come on. Are you telling me you can't get around a corner? I see you glowing your... Come on. It's just a little... Hi. Come on. Are you not able to get past this corner? Is that what you're telling me? Mm.
Stability.
The worst thing is, this is in that stairwell. Yeah, there's another way down there, Kel. Jump. There's only one staircase out of there, though. But I think these pillars are new, because last time I looked, they weren't there. Right. Okay. I guess we're going to have to lead a Ravager on a... What the fnibbles was that? On a merry chase around this room. Oh, okay. Ravager. Oh, Ravager. I see you at the top of the stairs. Come on. The artifact is a copper golem. Well, that was a lot of dings. So, it's a teeny weeny warden, yes. We have a slight problem.
Gold mine.
So, is there a trumplet? I haven't seen one. So this is a story all about how I'm stuck in the basement of a prison now. There's a Ravager on the stairs and he ain't moving. I'm stuck down here and it's not quite grooving. Ginger, welcome in. Right. I got a copper golem as an artifact, and now I can't escape that fact. The Ravager just wants to snack. And it ain't moving. Look. How? Come on. Come on. Squirrel. How are you so stuck? Oh, come on. A little bit further. You've gotten down half a step. I just need you to go a little bit more. I wiggle my butt. I wiggle my butt. I wiggle my butt. If I run past it, I'm going to get smacked, Elkhorn. Come on. You can do it. If I wiggle the Ravager. Wiggle the Ravager. Wiggle the Ravager. I can I wiggle you forwards on the stair? Just a little bit. No, that's up. I need you to come down the stairs. Yes. There we are.
Data seeker.
Come on. Fresh Scots to the prison. Team Dreamy Donut Aliens. Wow, that's a name. Come on. It's only a half slab. You know how to work with stairs. You're a good Ravager. You're just in... No. This way. Come on. I'm not a scary squirrel. You can just come down the stairs and try and snack on me. I promise to give you a good tromp. That sounds wrong. Noble Prince of the Stairs. Yeah. Come on. Who's a... I might just have to leg it. I don't think I've got a choice. He's too stuck. I've got to do it for my copper children. I've got a copper golem. I've got to get it out of here somehow. Well, Scots lives down here now. I can say hi to the warden. Hi.
Tread lightly.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Ginger on a 5-stream streak. It's been 84 years. Fnobble it. Yep, I didn't have a choice. Well, that didn't go to plan. But I don't think I had much of a choice, really. That Ravager just...
Great horny toad!
Woe is me. Woe is me. Just not my plan. True. I do wonder whether or not Henry has thrown more Ravagers in just to and, you know, rung the dinner bell. Let's have some music while we wait for this to reset, and then we will try a difficult. Whoa, a Scots, a fnurbled Scots, a Ravager waiting on the stairs. It wouldn't move out of the way, and though I got smacked in the face, the Ravager chewed on the squirrel, and lo, I didn't survive long, and so we failed to survive a decked-out run today. After that last wouldn't blame Henry if they did. You know. I know Henry has been suggesting that there would be a difficult mode / hardcore mode / whatever you want to call it. I'm wondering if, you know, 24 Ravagers is the beginning of that. I had somebody the other day comment, where do these songs come from? They just appear in my brain. There's no pre-planning of these things, which is why some of them fail miserably. If I planned the songs, they wouldn't be half as funny. Hey Blackclad, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. And thank you for joining the scurry. 74 scampering squirrels are sitting in a room. They're waiting for the pub crawl so they can go and have some fun and scurry off and handle sending donations. So let's have a quick look. That was Glam Pixie's run. We now know where all the Ravagers are, including the fact that a couple of them are right next to the front door. So that's going to be interesting. We also know that the dungeon is giving out keys, because we had a couple of level 2 keys already. So, let's see if we can do a dangery run. A dangery run? A danger run. Come on, system. I need you to catch up with me. Unlike the Ravagers, I don't want them to catch up with me again. The Ravagers. The Ravagers. The Ravagers have now been fed. The Ravagers have now been fed. They've got their snack. Hopefully, that will appease the Ravagers and allow me to go and play with the Wardens instead. Who have not had a Ravager snack? No, they haven't had a Ravager snack. Will a Warden attack a... Inquiring my... Yes, Wardens will attack Ravagers. That was come on, system. I don't even want to know why you thought I said cistern. Go. Doom, 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 doom. We're going down into the dungeon. Yes, yes, they will. Yes, I remembered why I didn't actually have to answer that question, Elk. We've seen them at the bottom of your tentacles. Which is accurate and still sounds wrong simultaneously. How was Rome split in half? With a pair of Caesars. Oh dear. Oh, apparently I've been stood here for too long. I need to dance before I... Alright, hold on. Oh hey, my cards are back. Right. Since we're going to be running a lot more, let us take our jacket off. There we are. Jacket's off. I'm not going to bother recovering my my pick. Throws Cleopatra at Elk. So as soon as that goes up to there, we'll be going back in. Right, we have another key. Big one by the gardens, dig an access tunnel. Ooh, cool. So, here's hoping that having taken off my jacket, I'm going to be less stinky and therefore attract less less Wardens and possibly even less Ravagers. That would be good. I'd like not to have the Ravagers. Hold on. Let's sit here. There we are. So, your Scotsman is now resetting. Please hold while your Scotsman resets. Although, now that I've said that, I'm a bit more worried about the in-use warning. Maybe we shouldn't have said that. Oh, you've just taken the wrapper off their favourite snack. Yeah, that I'm hoping it's not that way. Your Scotsman is currently resetting. Please hold. You are currently number 1 in the queue. Very well might be that way. So this is we're now waiting for last week's run. Boy, does that sound backwards. But, let's have a quick look. What do we have in here? Well, we've got a few cards. You know, I've never actually done a count of this. I should probably check. Card Doodles! Welcome in. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Decked Out runs. Similar to the Princess Diaries, just with more squirrels and far more ravagers. And maybe even a couple of wardens. That Raven apparently knew that there was a quote for this. Goodness. We do apologise for the disruption to stream. Scotsman is rebooting. Once sufficient armour has been consumed, they will return to their usual level of fnurblery. Why is Cinderella so bad at soccer? She keeps running away from the ball. Oh dear. Why shouldn't you give Elsa a balloon? Because she'll let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You had to look up the number. I had a feeling that was the case. There's fnubblery in the floor. Let it go. Let it go. The Ravagers want some more. And Scotsman's going to run around. But the Wardens don't know how to finish this song anyway. Not a good one, that one. Could always use some quote 662 as an option. Please ignore the whining Scotsman. He's just having an existential crisis. He'll be... Wow. So basically, I'm either resetting and needing rum, or I'm having an existential crisis and due to Fnurble a lot. Complete with the wrong year. Oh yes, 2926. Oh, what does Pooh Bear call his... Right. Well, while you're having fun with the
Beware the depths.
With the quotes, I'm gonna pat the bed again. And yeah, that's not at all ominous. Not at all. You know what they say? Get yourself a squirrel that can do both. Oh my! Alright. Let's go and have fun with the Wardens. Doom, 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 doom. Straight into ads. That's alright.
Regeneration.
Okay, time for a less than 2-minute long meeting. Hopefully hopefully you're talking about yourself there, Sydney, and not how long I'm going to be in the dungeon before the Wardens and Ravagers kill me. Do.
Intelligence.
Do do. Do do. Decked out. Have a good one, Ginger. Okay. We have arrived, and we have not arrived into the backside of a Ravager. So that's a good start. If I can reach the Wardens in 2 minutes, you're doing very well. Yeah, I'm hoping that won't be the case, or will be the case. We will find out. Hey, the Nookie! Yeah, I apologise about the ads. But hey, we're out of them already. And Kel giving a gift sub to the Nookie there. Thank you, Kel. I also know where one is stuck. Yeah, that one's not going to be helpful. So there was one along here. Oh, hey. Bits already. Thank you, Kel. That's fantastic. That's lovely. and fantastically generous.
Gold mine.
I'd like to know where the Ravager that was along here has gone. Huh. I don't know. He's vanished. Called it. Too many meeting. Yay! Okay. Ravager at the end of the corridor. Oh, I've been saying it as Ravager. It varies, Sydney.
Tread lightly.
I have lost a Ravager. Which is not a phrase you really want to have. Ravager? I mean, the tromplets are so very cute, Nookie. Will dinosaur. Didn't mean to stand on that. Sounds way too cute, it's alarming. Sounds like something that you'd get for Supersaurus Rex. Soup gets a Ravager.
Lieutenant Scoot.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Key, 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 key. No key? Why no key? Give me key. Key. That's bits. I'll take them. But I'd much rather have had a key, thank you. No, 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 no. I said key. Not bits. Not bits. Key. Gnocchi for you. Bits instead. Gnocchi soup. No, if your gnocchi has turned to soup, then you've left it in water for too long. Yes, I had gnocchi for lunch. Come on. Key. That's still not a key. Yeah, it would basically be potato soup if you're not. Come on. Will you stop giving me intel and give me a key? One. Two. Key.
Gold mine.
Okay, so now I've got a gold mine going off. That's going to cause all the dings, and hopefully a key. That is way too many Ravagers in the kitchen. I see a Ravager in the distance. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, it's a scary Ravager. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. It's a Ravager, it's a Ravager, it's a Ravager in the ray, in the way. Oh, 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 it's a Ravager, it's a Ravager, it's a Ravager that I've left behind. It's just a Ravager, I don't want it. Dunga, 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 dunga. Yep. Here we find Scott singing the song of the Dunga, dunga, dunga. Whoa! No! No! That hurt! You can stab... Hey, key! I got a key! Now I just have to get down to the doorway of level 2. Hi! Ha ha! You can't get me when I'm there. Or when you're there. Right. Let's head for level 2. Well. But first. What should there be? Intel first. I heard a door slamming behind me. I don't care. I never played Minecraft Dungeons 1, so I don't know what Dungeons 2 looks like in comparison. The only thing I've really seen about Dungeons 2 is the Lego set, which has the new giant warden. Okay. We've made it to here. Let's get some more intel.
Loot and scoot.
And go through here. Get all of the treasure. And then open up the door to see where Keychild is.
Security authorization accepted.
I see Keychild! Hi, Keychild! What are you doing all the way down there? You're just unhappy, aren't you? You can stay down there for the moment, Keychild.
Data seeker.
We now know where Keychild is, at least. At the moment. Unless, of course, there are more Ravagers on this level. And we're going to find that wasn't Keychild, but Keychild's new sister, brother, or sibling. Take your pick. Okay. We've got a load of bits. Got some intel. Let's check over here.
Loot goblin.
Yay! That'll help me get a key. I could have done with it not going off right now. I'd have preferred for it on the next level, but, well... Squirrels can't be choosers. Fear my squirrely wrath. You know what? I'm gonna... raid this berry bush as well. I would like a key, but not a Keychild. No. Hi, Fnabbles. This is where we come up to here and see not a key. More bits. No. Sending flying Keychild. Yeah. Look, I appreciate you throwing things at me to Hey, Urban! Welcome in. That one is the, that one's the bits pile.
Pirate's booty.
I mean, we could go and see if the pirate's booty has given us a key. Hi, Fnurbles. Danger, Fnurbles. Do-do-do-do, danger, Fnurbles. Do-do-do-do, danger, Fnurbles. Do-do. Right. This is a bit heavy run and not a very heavy intelligence or intel run. And oh, uh-oh, I hear you. The Dread Pirate is active. Urban is on a 3-stream streak and has managed to escape. Yeah, that was One-Eyed Willy we just heard.
Evasion.
Nicely done on the escape there, Urban. I need a key. And thank you for joining the scurries there. Is there a key there? No. I'm going to be one heck of a yard sale at this rate. Oh. Heil Hydrate. Oh, that's fantastic news, Urban. I'm glad to hear you're healing better than they thought and that you're going to be moving on to the next stage of recovery. Look, we don't need you to be sniffing already, Wardens. I haven't even gotten down to the level you're on. We now bring you to the dark section of this. Gonna wander off. Got bread rounds. Gonna toast French onion soap. Cheese bread soup. Lovely. Sounds lovely, Landstrad. Managed to get outside in the hospital garden, enjoy sun and touch grass. That sounds lovely. We've got a key! It was actually worth coming in here. So. Those warden...
Sneak.
Did somebody yell, toasted squirrel at the wardens? That's a very, very noisy warden. Well, at least they're looking after you, Urban. Okay, who upset the wardens? I'm not sure I want to go and play with the wardens. They sound cranky.
Sneak.
Mum and Dad and sister have been amazing. I am glad that you're being well supported, Urban. I am sneaking. My pinky finger is holding down the shift button for dear life. Okay. Looks like Keychild might be a problem in a minute. But we'll see. Sneaky squirrel. Yes. Sister lives in Glasgow. Is next to you. If she's next to you, she's in hospital. Harn to you too. As your carer. I'm glad that you've got people looking after you, Urban. That can make all the difference. Alright. I'm not even going to bother with that click. Oh, the baby gate's up. That's a problem. Because I've just seen where Keychild is. Hi, Keychild. Hi. I know that you've occasionally gotten over the baby gate. Would you care to get over the baby gate right now?
Tread lightly.
No? Right. We're going to have to do this the other way. Oh, hey, more intel. Burning through my cards. I should really get down to level 3. Problem is, to get down to level 3, we're going to have to go down here and then come back up behind Keychild. We can't sneak through here.
Intel Hunter.
All my cards are playing on the wrong level now. Now I've got a key, I need to get down to level 3 so that I've got cards to play down there so that I can get a key to level 4. Because we're heading for level 4 to play with the Wardens. We're going to play with Wardens, with Wardens, with Wardens. We're going to play with Wardens. I'm sure that Feg's happy. Dee-dum, dee-dee. We're playing with Wardens, you see. Dee-dum, dee-dee. We're playing with Wardens, you see. Dee-dum, dee-dee. Keychild, stay out of the way. I need to get to level 3 today. That's not fair. Ow. I think Keychild was expecting us to come back up that ladder. Dag Fnerblet Keychild. I got slapped with a door as well. Yes.
Security authorization accepted.
Thank you. Right. Welcome back from ads. Heading for level 3. Right. We are now on the Warden floor.
Gold mine.
I mean, I appreciate gold mine triggering. What I don't appreciate is the fact that apparently there's a warden waiting for me already. No. So there's 2 places I can get keys. One's here and one's around the corner. We got a key. So our next problem is to get to level 4. I apologise for those who can't see a thing. I can't either. I don't need a tromp. Tromp is not the problem. We're on the floor with the wardens now. What the?
Intel Hunter.
I never even made it through the door!
Great horny toad!
I never even made it through the door! Om nom 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 nom. Yes, the wardens. The wardens were waiting for me. So today, apparently, the Ravagers were waiting for me, and then so were the wardens. Henry, did you ring the dinner bell? Henry must have rung the dinner bell there. I don't think anyone had time to place bets, let alone work out whether or not they had the pool accurate or not. It wasn't so much as place your bets, it was place your dead squirrel. Well, that did not go to plan. I didn't have a choice there. I did not have a choice. That warden was basically already in a murderous mood before I even got out of the entranceway. Oh well, there you are. Now we've had 2 decked out runs today. One of which was, yeah. This wasn't a heavily calculated finarbling. The only calculation was how long did it Warden in Luteal phase. Luteal? Luteal phase. I still don't recognise that word. I do not. That is not a word I recognise. It is, however, if it's basically saying that the warden was sitting there going for squirrel chomp, it got one. It absolutely got one. Do I need a dictionary? Maybe. The bad days before days. Oh. Interesting. Sometimes you learn something new. No, I don't need a dictionary. I need better anti-warden spray. You've only ever heard that in connection to lady things. Okay. Yeah. I need anti-warden spray. The new anti-warden spray from L'Oreal. Guaranteed to take away that stinky squirrel smell and make the wardens just not notice you. It's either that or Laboratoire Garnier. They're just unhappy because they've been waiting for ages to be redeemed. Well, they've just redeemed themselves. They've now snacked on me. They definitely managed a squirrel snack. Not quite a Scooby snack. But, yes. The new fragrance from Fnubbles Inc. Oh, no. I think that's more what I was thinking when I suddenly lost half my life. It's like, oh, no, no! Splat. And we have a Mime Junior in chat, for those who might be interesting. Otis Grem. Oh, that sounds like something Small Cats would be responsible for there, Elkhorn. Oh, no. Splash it on your squirrel today. What do wardens smell like? Given that there was a day a while back when I basically spent a lot of time hanging around wardens at about 0 feet distance, they smell of regret. My regret, that is, unfortunately. Regret by wardens. Actually, they smell of screm. All the screm. Screm. Yellow regret. Fear, sweat, odor, anxiety. No, that's what. I think that's what they were. They were smelling on me. That's why they found me before I even made it into level 3. Yay! Well, we got our box back. It's not a very helpful box, but hey. Oh, Fnurbles. Yep. Oh, Fnurbles. Right. Got that, and that, and that, and this, and a sword, and a few bits of things. We've got... The rest of it is here. We've got a key for next week. Who redeemed a hydrate without stretch? At the time, I was trying to run from Ravager's kill. Oh, I just reached for a hydrate. You know what? I'm just gonna. You get a bonus hydrate. Squeaky, yes. And now we get the stretch to go with the squeak. Ooh. Ow. Yep. Here, as he exits the dungeons, we find the squirrel, requiring sustenance and crunch, as they attempt to figure out just what they've done to their footrest. What have I done to the footrest? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hey, Mad! Welcome in. Ah, dear. So we just need this to reset, and then we will head back and actually carry on with the cliffside construction. Crunch, 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 crunch. Ah, dear. Now. Not everybody feels that a hydrate has to have a crunch at the same time. Particularly when we're being chased by Ravagers. It's the Ravagers. The Ravagers want me hydrated, but not stretched. The Ravagers understand that a stretched out squirrel is not going to be... it's not like pulled pork. Stretched squirrel and pulled pork don't have similar taste values. They don't want squirrel taffy. I'm still trying to figure out the concept of the difference between stretched squirrel and... And there's Feg. somehow, I'm not surprised that ended up as a quote. Oh dear. So far today we've added, if I'm going to wiggle my squirrely butt in front of you, I expect you to start chasing me. And a stretched squirrel is not like pulled pork. I swear that, okay, that's quote Gremlin. I swear that, you get the best value for the quotes out of a decked out run sometimes. Can't be squirrel taffy, it's not boneless, we've heard the cracks. Exactly. That's why it's probably closer to pulled pork. I think it's in the queue, Kel. I, however, have not had any time mentally to ponder arranging an artist. And I really should reach out to QMe and see if they can... Oh, good lord. So I'm fairly sure... Hold on, let me check my notes. Where are my notes? I am looking for... a zoomy squirrel, a flying splatter moat, a wiggle butt emote, a fnurbles emote, a cozy blanket emote, which may be combined with a blanket jail emote. Ah, good lord. Butt cheeks are optional. Oh, good grief. Right. The dungeon has reset. I should reset the audios. Weather can go back on. Ambient can go back on. UI can go back on. Friendly mobs can stay where it is. We turn the volume back down to 50 from 70. And a great horny toad emote. Really? I'm pretty sure that you've been part of the instigator of Kel. Yes. It's not so much words that are the problem there. It's I was falling over my teeth. My teeth. I've been falling over my teeth. Zoomies and splat ones are definitely yours. Yep. Surely a dictionary or quote book emote. Ooh, the toad is actually a lizard. What? Stuck in a wall there. Yes, thank you, Mary. That'll be tomorrow. Great horny toad, an actual animal, is not a frog or a toad, but a lizard. Oh. I thought it was just something we yelled around here just to confuse matters. It's a much better euphemism than a lizard. Great horny lizards! No, doesn't sound the same, does it? Great. 3 AM emote. No. We don't need one of those. Although, I think there was a request for a eyebrows emote. Only works if they're great horny lizard wizards. Look, automat, you're not sorry. Now, I will say, that's an awful lot of animated emotes. And I'm not sure how many I'm allowed that I have by way of slots. Hold on, let me have a quick look. Create a dashboard. Viewer rewards, emotes. I have... Oh. I have more than I think. I have more than I think. Apparently, I have 8 spare animated emote slots for tier 1. Really? You can't have any for free. They're all subscriber ones. 8 more. Good lord. You're right there. It is more than I think. That's not the chest I'm looking for. That's the chest I'm looking for. We have at least that. Goodness. Today on Scotsman finds out how many emotes that he has allowed. Right. I'm fairly sure I don't have an off by 1 on this anymore. Yes, because I sorted it by putting that back in, and yes, that's alright. Just a flying book, perhaps with a bit of spin for flair. Oh no, hold on. That shouldn't be that way round. That should just be flat against here. And I forgot to put in the 3rd row of stairs, so let's put those in. Dag fneblet. Hey, I caught it. Right. I need trapdoors and a quick nap to get rid of this rain. Apparently I can't get rid of the rain, but we can get rid of the trapdoors. Pretty decently paced trial. You're expecting more chaos. Well, I can't tell whether or not it's getting dark. It's just raining a lot. Sorry, Sydney. Oh, and there's Feg with the out-of-sequence hydrate now. I'll hydrate. I know. I know. Guess what? I'll give you a stretch as well. Oh! We're going to have out-of-sequence stretches and out-of-sequence hydrates. Or is it bonus hydrates and bonus stretches? There we are. Yay, I can get rid of the rain. Do, 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 yada, da, ba, do, da, ba, da, ba, da. Never been offered a stretch by a Scotsman. Well, when you... some days. Don't know where I'm going with that statement, so I'm not going to finish it. Oh, I wanted that block. Get back here. Well, I might as well pick up those ones while I'm here. Right, back to the canal. Well, while the hydrate and stretch might be out of sequence, the silly cobra is not, and has just appeared in chat. Whoa. And we still have two Pokemon. Two Pokemon? Still have two Nautilai. Good lord. He's moonlighting as a physical therapist. What needs work? Back cracking? Knees? Around here, we don't so much finish the thought as just pray. Can I have some sanity in this time of need? Alright. Then we need to bring this along to here. And where's my basalt? So I think we want to bring this out to here. Wow. Perfect number of basalt there. Fresh out of sanity, you're afraid. Oh well. Will we have enough of these, however? That shouldn't have been there. I guess I'm chasing after that stair again. Bring her own brain cells. Ha! Mine are on a landslide. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Timeshare, I think, was the word I was looking for. It's like when you're sat and waiting on a train, and instead of X stops away, the train is just away. You had an accidental nap, you're off work, so of course you're poorly. Oh no! I hate it when that happens, Cosmic. Not the accidental nap, but the being poorly because you've taken time off. That's unfair when that happens. Meanwhile, I'm marginally surprised that I came out of last weekend not having caught Concrud. I fully expected to get Concrud last week. That feels wrong. You prefer you're getting ill on company time. Exactly. Ah. Well, I want that block back. So, pulling off the double backflip, straight into the ocean, we find a Scotsman. Whee! Not quite a backflip, but it'll do. Do a backflip! No, I am not green. Trying to remember what was going on Friday. Oh. Yes. Accidental nap. Done that, yes. I spent a lot of Saturday listening to gigs playing D&D with Pixel Rift Dungeon mastering them. I swear that lot's turning into chaos. Do a barrel roll. No, wait, this isn't Star Fox. No, and it's not, ah. I did not mean to fall off the cliff. It's not, ow! Yep. It's the cliff fall of Arg. Related to the bunny of Carbannog. Hey, Octogen, welcome in. Right. Let's try that again. So I actually wanted to... No, I didn't. I wanted to put that there, not this. I am so furbled, but then... The ad here would read, one gently used Scotsman, good at falling off cliffs, derailing and fnurbling. There's no railings here yet. I can't be good at derailing because I haven't got any. There's no rails. And accidental defenestration. Should we be concerned for the health of the animator? Yes. Absolutely. Sydney's been added to the quote board again. Right. Let's put away the tough, because I don't want that in. Put away the stone, because we're done with the stone for a moment. That's tough. That's in the wrong chest now. There's a cobble. Tough and tough. Not onto the pale moss. Why do I have dirt and... Oh, I've got coarse dirt. Wow. I was about to say, I have non-stacking dirt in my inventory and it's coarse dirt. Right. What I was actually coming back here for was some cobbled deep slate so that we can start the vertical sections in front of those stairs. However, it's the gently used part of that quote that worries you. It worries me as well. Oh, I'm in need of more of that. Fortunately, we're right next to the storage room for it. What happens at 3 AM stays at 3 AM, and in therapy. Wow. I believe the only safe, sane, and sensible response to that is yes. I'm curious. Hi, curious. I thought you were Scotsman. No. Oh, yeah. Nah. Some of these. So. Oh, I should have picked up some in the form of... yeah. Please tell me I've still got a pocket bed. Yes, I have. Pocket bed, early in the evening. Pocket bed, lets you get some sleep in when you need to get some pocket sleep. curious. I'm still curious. Sorry, let me try it again. One rusty ancient Scotsman falling off cliffs, defenestration of Fnurbling. Wow. Wow. I feel called out. Particularly given that 90% of that is probably slightly accurate. That's the wrong way up. Stay. Thank you. It's a bed, not a block, Scotsman. Oh. I'm trying to attach this to a section of cliff that isn't there. Okay. That's slightly harder to finish. As I was building up to there, I realised that there wasn't a stair. It wasn't there again today. That's roughly the right place. It just feels a little bit chonky here, but we can always work that out. Oh, and we've got a stretch from Sydney. Yep, there's the creaking for you. Yeah, da, da, da. Right. Let's get some more of the bricks and some more of the stairs. Once the creaking comes from Scott's Pale Garden. More likely to be a it's more likely to be a pale ale than a pale garden. If your pale ale is creaking, please consult camera. Yeah, they can probably be upset at you about it as well. Look, will you lot get out of the gutter? That's my home. Right. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That works. I mean, we're going to have to fix the fact that there's no cliff for this attached to. After meetings, have a great rest. Look after yourself, Elkhorn. Yeah, I'm very well aware that everybody is carefully avoiding the fact that we've passed quote 200. Thank you, Cal. Right. I was saying, yeah. Right. So, we need to arrange for a bit more cliff to be involved in this. But that can be solved. Preferably not the shadows, however. If there's more Feg. Apparently we're sharing the brain cell again.
Titty free, rat, hitting bloats.
Apparently we're sharing the brain cell again. Right. And we have a Pokemon in chat. Wait, you got the brain cell again? Has the debt collector not come by? Probably. Right. I am just... Now you have Alan and Tintin dancing. Yeah. Right. I am going to sit down here for a minute. And get us into Pretty's mode. Inside my head, apparently. Oh, that's nice. That actually feels a lot more like it's part of all of this than it did before. We need more detailing on these arches, obviously. But that actually... So I think there's also opportunity for something to be down... to stretch downwards from that walkway. Yeah. That actually looks a lot better. And keeps it in style with what we've got already. I think what we might also do is possibly consider having some arches coming off the front of this. And maybe a walkway down the front. Just so that it sort of has that opportunity to walk in front of the canal. This bit. I think having the ability to walk in front of that would probably be quite nice. Maybe a nice balcony. Where you can see people arriving and leaving on their Nautilai. Actually, that would probably look really cool. So, yeah, we've made progress here. It's, it took a lot of thinking and a lot of fnurbling, but I think we're actually making progress with this. Like an aquatic parking voyeur. Something like that. Maybe it's where the valet parking sits, waiting for people to throw them the keys to their Nautilai. Oi, you! Valet, park this Nautilus for me! Oh, there's an image. Not a very good one, but it's still an image. I wonder where the key goes in the Nautilus. It's in the shell. Alright. However, we are at the point where I do need to wrap up. So, I will be back again tomorrow, where we will be on the Guild Rush server, probably causing mayhem, chaos, and suffering from an awful lot of mayhem and chaos. Because, of course, that's exactly what happens on Guild Rush. Dragon is live. Think it's been a while from that. That sounds like a good option. We raided Tree. We haven't raided... yeah. I was trying to decide between Minor Mum, Tree, or Genfire. Have we raided Genfire recently? Where's my mod activities panel? Oh yeah, we raided Genfire 4 days ago. Dope. And Tree... I don't think we've raided Mama Melissa. Mama Melissa. Minor Mum. So, I think we're going to raid out to Minor Mum, who is one of my teammates on Guild Rush and who is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Tree was recent. So, I would like to say thank you for joining us today, and thank you to Feg for the variant form of the raid message. I will be back again tomorrow, as I said, where we will be on Guild Rush, continuing all of the mayhem, chaos, and trying to get advancements, and occasionally attempting to actually continue building the ridiculous number of elements of our Guild Hall. Either way, I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Be amazing. Be fantastic. Don't be too much of a gremlin unless you have a snack after midnight. And hopefully, I will see you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.